Thank you so much for coming to Becca and I's YouTube channel. I have been doing some song coaching and a little bit of teaching here and there on how I write a song and how Becca and I write songs together. And so I thought that it would be a good idea just to start maybe putting up some tips of things that I do and that we do together to try to make sure that the song is well written. And it may not be a hit, but hopefully the song is well written. So I wanted to start right off the bat. The first thing that people see is the title. How important is a title? Well, to me, I think that the title is hugely important. Most of the time, the title can be the hook. Sometimes it is not, but you can tell a lot about the song by the title. Usually it's the first thing that people see or hear, for that matter. The title sets the tone for the rest of the song. It sets an expectation for the listener. Happy Birthday, the title Happy Birthday, lets you know that that song is about a birthday or having a happy birthday. If the song was titled Happy Birthday and it were about king crab legs, then obviously you see how those things would be counterintuitive. So the title really sets the expectation for the listener. Also, the title can set the tone for the lyric and the language. If you have a title like the Star Spangled Banner, obviously we know that to be patriotic. In your song, probably going to have things that have to do with patriotism and flags and things like that. If your song is about, let's say you're doing a kid's song about a baby, well, the title, let's say it was the baby song. Well, your lyric is going to have, hopefully it's going to have language that has to do with babies and things that babies go through, changing of the diaper, I'm not sure, whatever. So this is a real life application of what I do when I'm writing a song nowadays. With every song, I try to write the title at the beginning of the page, or at least what I think the title is going to be. Let's say that my title is going to be The Farm. All right. So after I write what I think the title is going to be, I want to take a moment and do some preparation. So my preparation is going to involve writing down phrases and things that I think of at a farm. So let's go cows, pasture, it's stinky, tractors, if I could spell, tractors, chickens, animals. Let's see, what else is on a farm? Sometimes you have dairy type of farm. You have hay. You have all types of things on a farm. Okay, so this is obviously not exhaustive. Oh, you probably would want to say the farmer, a truck. You want to have, well, I already said tractors, but you want to have a barn. So anyway, you get my picture of the title, the farm, and then in the preparation, okay, so we're writing all these things that have to do with the farm. So obviously you can change the title, but as you're getting ready to write this song, this title that we're starting with, the farm, is setting the stage for the rest of the song. You've got your title here, the farm. We're talking about cows, pastures, all these things that have to do with the farm. So now that we have our title, or at least our working title, now we've done some preparation and we've started to talk about the lyric that we're going to do. Now we can start doing some structure. So let's make the first verse about cows. I went to the farm and saw a cow. It was not a cat, and it didn't say meow. Okay, now, obviously you can see that I'm straying off course now, okay? Unless I'm doing a song just about animals or silly animals. So I realized, okay, maybe I'm straying a little bit. Let me go back and talk about the farm. I went to the farm and I saw a cow. It was in the pasture, and the pasture was south. There you go. You got your rhyme. The tractor in the field was delivering the hay, and the farmer on the tractor gave me a wave. Okay, so there you go. So out of these things, we're already starting to kind of see how we got your cows. Okay, south, we got pastures. I'm just trying to do a rhyme here. The tractors, the farmer. And so from this is to me, important in writing a song for it to be cohesive. So we started with our title. You see the language that we started to use. Let me give you another example of a language thing. So let's say that our title was Ooh, Ooh. Okay. So Ooh, Ooh really is kind of a title that it doesn't really have anything associated with it. So how do we make this title come to life? Well, Ooh, Ooh is probably going to be part of the hook. So let's keep with the farm thing. The cow was in the pasture. Ooh, ooh. The cow was eating grass. Ooh, ooh. The cow had spots. Ooh, ooh. It had a lot. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so ooh, ooh, although it is not about an actual subject matter, still carries a lot of weight in the expectation of here's the gigantic hook at the end of each of these things. There again, the title sets an expectation, whether it be in subject matter, it really is going to set the lyric. Obviously, in the second example, it set the hook of the song. So that to me is the first thing I would say in every song. Make sure that your title really hammers home your song, whether it be a hook, whether it be language about the song. Here, let me even give you another example. Let's say we want to say the farm EO. Okay, the farm EO. So now you've got, in this title, would make the song a little bit unique because people would go, what is the farm EO? So in the pasture was a cow. EO. In the pasture was some grass. I can't write. Grass EO. The cow in the pasture was a cow EO. In the pasture was some grass EO. And the cow was eating EO. And he thought it was yummy EO. So already you've taken a title and you've made it into something that would be a little more interesting than the farm. And that also led to making a hook, making something a little bit different, something a little more interesting. Yummy EO. Anyway, the title. How important is it? It is the first thing someone hears and sees. It really sets your tone, gives an expectation for the listener, and it sets the language, and it sets the way you're going to write your song. That's how I start. Hope this was helpful. Tip number 1.